Hello, welcome in everybody. Welcome, welcome friends.
Whoa. $15 here. Oh, that you get. That's a good one for 15. That is synthetic.
Hello, hello, welcome in guys. Welcome, welcome. We are in an event today with
$15 on the gold and black. $15 on the gold and black.
hello. Hi, thank you, Miss Jessica. I appreciate it. I am trying to find myself so I can get myself shared out. So if anybody is joining me and you could send me out to the world, I would really appreciate that. Thank you so very much. We are in a Grace Creations event group today, and it is all about chicks and eggs, guys. Chicks and eggs today. So hopefully you've been able to hang along and see some of what's been created. It's been fun. I've caught a few here or there throughout the day. It is, you know, I know I'll have to catch some replays to see some finished projects, but it's been fun. Hey there, Miss Lori, how are you? Thank you again for having me, everyone. I really do appreciate it. So it's the Big Hatch chicken and eggs. Ironically, I'm wearing overalls today, which is funny. So yeah, that's just hilarious. But I put it on because I was planning on working on stuff and didn't. Got totally sidetracked. That just tends to happen. All right. So this is what I have planned for today. That is good. That is good that you're resting. You need your rest. You know, we all need our rest. It is important. It is very, very important for us to, you know, to have that. And so I hope that you guys are going to like what we're going to do today. So I'm going to bring you guys down. And I did pull out some paper that had some chicks. Hey there, Miss Sheila. How are you? I do not need to hear myself twice. So, we are going to create some, I want to make some, what you call these? ATC cards. Yeah, that's what we're going to be making today. Look at this one. This one says, no pressure, just relax and watch it happen. Isn't that fantastic? I knew you could do it. This one's got a funny king on there. Anytime you learn, you gain. Talent is pursued interest. Anything you're willing to practice, you can do. Just let go and fall into a little waterfall. And these are some sayings from Bob Ross, so I thought that was fun. So we are going to make us some little cards today. Hello, friend. How are you doing? I hope that you are well. Oh, that's good. I'll keep you company while you fold your laundry. That sounds like fun. So, I cooked chicken, baked chicken breasts, baked beans, and green beans. And I'll be eating, my daughter already ate, but I'll be eating after I'm done. She was like, why don't you eat with me? I was like, because I'm not going to have time. So, you don't know what you're having? Well, hopefully you'll figure it out soon, huh? Well, hello there, dear. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you're doing well. So I hope everybody has had a blessed day so far. Breakfast grits and toast. Breakfast bacon, grits and toast. I mean, you know, you can never go wrong with breakfast for dinner. That's yummy. I mean, I'm just saying, you can't go wrong with it. It's always good. Oh, thank you. Well, if it's not good, I'm definitely gonna hear about it when I get off and I go see my daughter. She will definitely tell me if it wasn't good. Okay. So, you know what? I'm not gonna use those ones. I am going to use, what am I going to use? Because these ones are painted, so these ones I can actually do like actual art on them. So let me get some regular playing cards that I don't care if I cover. Did you get my message that I wanted to pay for the virtual retreat? Miss Krista, did you message my business page or me personally? Because sometimes I don't see my business page messages. Hey there, Miss Lindell. How are you doing? I heard you talking about me during your live. Hello there, Miss Deb. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the sprinkles. Hey there, Miss Deb. Miss Kimberly. Hello there, my friend. How are you? On the business page. Okay. When I get off, I will go and actually hunt for the messages. They don't populate on my phone, so unless I like purposely go look for them, I don't see messages. But I will look at it and I will get back with you ASAP, okay? I am doing great. How about yourself? I hope that you are doing well. So we are going to take these phase 10 cards and we're going to create some cute little chick, because that's what we're working with. It's chicks and eggs, but we're going to be doing the chick part. Okay? Yes, most definitely, Miss Krista. Most definitely. Thank you for wanting to come and participate. I am so excited. And if anybody is in the Oklahoma area or you are near or willing to travel, we still have 2 open spots. So if anybody wants to join in person, and if not, no worries, there is always the virtual option. I am so excited. Yes, you can use them in journaling. Don't be getting rid of the ribbon scraps. The amount of scraps I have on my desk is crazy because I save it. I like to save my stuff. You know, I mean, look, I was just trying to tidy a little bit before I got started, and I have everything from fabric scraps, napkin scraps, you know, just all kinds of stuff on here. All kinds of stuff. And actually, you know what? This would look really pretty right here. So that is what we're going to do. Now, I am trying this. I used it yesterday. This is a new, it's called Fabric Fuse from E6000. I'm using it because I ran out of my regular stuff. And so far I'm liking it. I actually like that it doesn't like spew out like the other one does. Hey Miss Karen, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my page. I hope that you have fun here. I love paper and crafting with paper and anything like that. So I am hoping to inspire and that you enjoy what you see. And come and check me out. Last week I was on every single day, y'all. This week I haven't, but I've been working on other stuff. I have enough things I need to work on. So okay, so we put a little bit of fabric right there. Now I grabbed this that I found in my Easter stuff, and it's a truck kit, and it has like little foam colored eggs, and I thought those would be really cute to add into my project today. Plus I'm using what I got. So, and then the little trucks can be used for something else if you want to. And see, look, oh, look how cute. There's a little chick right there too. And there's googly eyes. If anybody likes googly eyes, there's little googly eyes. So don't, you know, whenever you see like these little I know they're like kid kits, but guys, I mean, we can use these things too. You know, totally always think about repurposing, especially because I bet you this is Easter of 2022. I bet you I got this when everything was 90% off, which means that I paid 29 cents for it. And I'm getting the foam stickers, 2 wooden trucks. You know, I mean, that's a bargain right there. You can totally play with it. Alright. Let's actually use the chick and put the little googly eyes on. That would be fun. And it's not gonna be that much. I wouldn't put anything more than like a foam sticker like this onto these cards, so that way you can still ship this without issues, okay? Because you gotta remember, we tend to make these ATC cards to swap with people, to send them, you know, as motivational. Hello there, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Let me grab my glue. Hi, Miss Sherry. I did not see you until I looked down at my phone. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all having me. And so I'm in a swap group for ATC cards, and so I'm gonna be making this to send to somebody, and I was like, we could do these together. What am I making? Well, I am making you used to save every piece of cardstock when you were making cards. you can still save every piece of cardstock now that you know, and use it for journals. Oh, you're cooking dinner. See, I was rushing and cooking dinner right before me so that I could make sure that my daughter ate on a timely manner. How do you start doing ATC cards? I have seen them, but you haven't done them. It's very easy, honestly. It really is. So now, you know what? That's going to be too much, and I won't be able to ship in a regular envelope. So we're just going to draw on the eyes. So an ATC card is a playing card. And well, these ones so happen to be phase 10, which is like a number game. But any type of playing card, okay, you can take it. And there's a few different ways to go about it. You can just start gluing anything on it. Paper, scraps, fabric scraps, you know, anything of that nature, okay? Hi, my sweet Carla. So you can do that, okay? Or, like I had these ones when I first started. These ones I have painted with gesso. You could also use a chalk paint. And I did that so that then I can come in and I can actually draw on it and color on it. Because if not, it's going to be hard for you to, you know, draw on something like that. You could, but I want a little bit more of a blank slate. So it all depends what you want to do with it. ATC just means artist trading card. Okay? I'm going to have to print out your weekly my weekly schedule. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? But I actually won't be back on till Friday. Friday? Yeah. This week is weird. I'm not on as much as I was last week. I was on every single day, which was crazy. But I love it when I can. So yeah, you choose how you want to decorate your card. You can paint on it, you can draw on it, you can decoupage on it. We can do napkins on them. You can take a napkin, you can put glue and put a napkin on here, and then layer it. You know, it's really going to be up to your creativity. The biggest thing is making sure that whatever you're going to add can stick. So older cards don't, so like I picked them up at the thrift store, like this one. They don't tend to have a gloss coat on them like some of the, like if you go and buy a brand new deck of cards. If you go buy a brand new deck of cards and I was going to glue a piece of paper on it, I would first take and quickly sand just a little bit to get some of that gloss off of it, so that it would stick. Okay? And that, so again, that is you knowing the material you're starting with and also what you want to do with it, right? As we know, if you try to paint with acrylic straight on glass, it's gonna chip away. So, you know, putting a layer of chalk paint or gesso paint down, or mixing a little bit of glue in your paint helps. Same kind of concept with your playing cards. If they're newer and have that glossy finish to them, you need to break it up a little bit before you add anything to it, right? Oh, that one's upside down. Oh well. It'll be okay. So hopefully that makes sense. And then, like I said, once you've gotten, you know, decided what you want to do with your cards, the skies are the limits. I mean, really. There are people that watercolor on cards. There are people who, you know, literally do like little portraits on them. I'm not that talented. So I play with paper and everything else. Hello there, Miss Diane. Welcome in, my friend. Diana. I always want to shorten your name. You're gonna be like, this woman can never get my name right. Alright, now, like I said, I want to be able... What do I do with an ATC card? There's many things you can do. So, this one right here in particular will actually get... When I get paired up at the end of this week, in the group that I'm in, I will mail it. I'll put it in a card with a little stamp and I mail it. Okay? Since they are for trading, are there pages that you can join to trade? Yes, Miss Karen, there are. There are pages, groups that you can join. You can actually put it in the search bar and you can do that. The group that I am part of, we're called the Motivational ATC Trading Cards. And it is actually run by Dusty Granny Crafts by Wendy. So you can reach out to her, and she can add you to the group. It's a really nice group of ladies. You go by both? Okay, good. Okay, good. And yeah, I many years ago I used to run one, but I can't anymore. I got way too much going on. Where's my Sharpie? Girl, there's lots of stuff that falls off of my desk, Miss Alicia. You know this. You know this. My desk is the epitome of a disaster area for crafters. So, I'm just gonna put it in here. Let me type it in. Okay, so I have tagged Miss Wendy's page. Hopefully you guys can see it. She is the one that hosts the group that I'm in right now for trading cards. But you can find groups just by looking in your Facebook chat. Okay? Because yes, there are. Alright, and if at first an idea isn't absurd, there is no hope for it. I like that. It's quirky. So we're going to add this. Remember, it's just you having fun. There's lots of ways to layer and do cards. It really comes down to what you want to do with it. Like, you can get really fancy with it. Like right now, here would be a good time to put like maybe a word, something of that nature. Thank you. Oh, see, Miss Lindell does card swaps. Yes, I love swapping. I love swapping. I used to do a card and tea swap. That was fun. So you would like make a card and stick a little tea bag, you know, like the little envelope with the tea bag in it, one or two, and send it to the person. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. But you've never done ATCs? These are fun because not only do you swap them, but they also are really fun to add into pockets in journals. Okay? So, you know, we make pockets in journals, in our junk journals, and sometimes we're like, well, what do we put in them? You can put, you know, little ATC cards. Right? You would love that? I know, it was so much fun. There was one lady, I don't know if her and me would get paired up a lot, and she was actually in Europe. Oh my gosh, did I love the teas she would send me. They were so good because it was in a letter, you know, it was in a card, so it was literally a little bit of postage, you know. You weren't like sending a full-fledged package, which was nice. I'm talking your language. I love tea. Tea and Coke are like my two things. Coffee only comes in play when I need to wake up. Oh no, dear, don't worry. You are fine. You are A-okay. We are just chatting away here, having fun, and talking about ATC card swaps. I love these little chicks. They are so cute. Okay. So, let's get this one painted. And all I have in here, by the way, is just regular school glue with a little bit of water. That's all that's in there. It's just a regular little bit of school glue and some water. And especially when I'm doing napkins, it's a lot easier to have it diluted a little bit. Oh, I only like Coke. It actually helps with my migraines, so I like Coke. And well, you know, of course I get joked about that the reason why I like Coke is because I live in the homeland of Coke. And I'm like, no, I just prefer Coke. That's just me. Okay, so I'm gonna trim this down. But yeah, if you guys ever have any questions, you know, reach out to me. It is easier if you can send me a message to my personal page, my personal profile, because for whatever reason I don't see messages from my business side, which is crazy. And I have two trash cans under my desk, and one of them is for paper scraps, the ones that I would normally throw away because I want to make paper. So yeah, last night my friend Sheila, I was hosting an event. She actually made paper while live, and it was a lot of fun. And I've been saving paper, so I told her, I was like, I was saving paper just to do that, and then you decide to show us how to make paper. Yes, I know coffee does help, so I do drink coffee sometimes, but coffee tends to mess with my stomach, so I kind of avoid it. That was awesome to watch, wasn't it, Miss Carla? So cool. Yeah, I had my overalls on today because I had in my head that I was going to not make paper, but I was gonna work with dyeing paper, and then I got busy with other stuff. So I know what I'll be doing tomorrow. Yes, please tell her to message me on my regular one, cause like Miss Krista was saying that she messaged me, and if I saw her message, and I had to ask her, so now I know I have to get here on the computer and open up to see the messages, because I don't get them on my phone. So I miss sometimes messages, and it kind of sucks when I do. Caffeine pills. Yeah, because if you look at over-the-counter migraine meds, when they say like migraine medication, it's a combination of caffeine and acetaminophen. So yeah, caffeine does help, and the reason why caffeine helps is because it actually it dilates your vessels. So it opens them up and lets there be more blood flow, because sometimes what happens is lack of. But that's also why your heart races and things of that nature. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna make my paper, and I'm gonna dye my paper, and I'm gonna do all of it. ATC stands for Artist Trading Card. So it started off, the origins of artist trading cards was where an artist would make a small enough, would make a small sampling of their art to give to either potential people that would want their portraits done, or to like not museums, but like the galleries, you know, to see if their style would be something they would want. And it's just evolved to where now, you know, it's not just little paintings, but it could be any type of art that we love to do, as long as it's in a small enough format. So ginger, I missed that. Ginger will open up the capillaries too. Oh, good. Oh, my daughter loves ginger. When I'm sick, I drink ginger tea. It's really good. It opens up the blood vessels. I also like to do 3D projects, like treat boxes, bags, and purses. A paper purse? Or, Miss Lindell, are you talking about a paper purse? Those are fun. Okay. So to these little guys right here, we're gonna add, let's go ahead and add some of the little eggs, just for variety on this one. So I think that one would look cute, and that one would look cute. Yeah, ginger tea is so good. It is really good for you. Really good for you. Ginger and turmeric. I like golden milk. Whenever I'm having a flare-up with my fibro, I drink golden milk, which is made with turmeric. Turmeric and honey. Because turmeric brings down inflammation, which is really good. Hey there, Miss Chandra. So yeah, ginger is actually very, very good for you. Yes, paper purses. I gave in swag bags last year at your mentor retreat. Ooh, that's so fun. Have you ever, well, I was about to say, have you ever made a purse style journal? That would be fun. Oh yeah, herbal teas are great. But you know what? When I was young and I started having issues with migraines before I drank coffee, because I detested coffee, and sodas were not something we were really allowed to drink unless we were out. It was really something special. Whenever I would have a migraine start, a cup of black tea, strong, that would help so much with my migraines. And I still do it. I still drink black tea when I start to feel things coming on, if I don't have access to like an iced coffee. Yeah. You have a recipe for a purse style journal. You have a recipe? I want that recipe. I love recipes. Recipes are better than instructions. Instructions are boring. They make you they want you to stay inside a box, and I don't like staying inside a box. Turmeric needs to be taken with a healthy oil, coconut, butter, and freshly cracked pepper. Oh, really? Wow, I did not know that. Interesting. See the stuff that we learn just by hanging out together? How cool is that? Yee, look at that. Look at how cute that is. The little chicks with the eggies. Well, that's what I said. I'll take the recipe over instructions. Instructions sound boring. Yes, yeah, and that's like a lot of things. Like you need to have vitamin C to absorb iron. You know, so like if you're trying to eat spinach, like a spinach salad, to help you need to squeeze some lemon on it, to be able, you know, so your body can take that in. So yeah, I mean, there's like there's like this thing you have to juggle with it, right? With knowing. So these are the two that I have done. Why don't we try to, and we're going to take one of these, and why don't we actually paint us a chick? I think that would be fun. So I'm going to look at these goofy looking chicks and kind of give myself, they almost look like, you guys remember when we would do okay, that's one chick. Sadly, I do not have a green thumb. Okay, now let me clean my finger off before I end up having, where did my wipes go? Yeah, it looked like it was freezing. I saw that too. Hopefully now it'll be okay. But yeah, I was never good at growing. And it's kind of sad, especially considering, like I said, I grew up on a farm and we had gardens. Castor oil. You know what? My ex would have the kids take a spoonful of castor oil. Hey there, Miss Marsha. How are you? Okay. And I'm actually gonna use this because I don't. Do I have orange? What color is this? No, that's red too. So we're gonna make their beaks red. So we're gonna make the little legs. Make their little leggies. Oh, I gotta make their little legs. See if we can bring you guys a little bit closer. Yeah, I think that's why he would do it, was to regulate the kids and make sure they were fine. And let's see. So it looks like the beaks go like this. Okay. Alrighty. And then we can do one of the beaks kind of like this, like a diamond. Who was doing... Oh, she was right before me, I think, because I was watching her. She did like the diamond when she was painting. One drop belly button. Yeah, I couldn't stand the taste of that stuff. Nope. Yuck. That was not good. So let's make, and then with this one, let's give his, he's looking at something. He's looking. This one's squinting. That one's squinting. Oh, and we gotta give him hair. We gotta give him a little foof. We gotta give him a little foof. We gotta give him a little foof. Oh, right? Little foofy right there. And because, you know, and this one we can't see it, but this one we've got to make sure that it's got its little tail. We gotta make sure it's got its little tail too. So this is a true artist trading card, because I'm actually, you know, drawing on it, like more the original intent, right? But this is still an artist trading card, because I'm still artistically altering my card to be something cute, right? Key. Look how cute that is. Now, what is something that a chick says? They say tweet, right? Or what does a little chick say? Ah, thank you. Y'all need to help me with that one. What is something that a little chick would say? Is it tweet tweet or peep, or what is it that they say? I forget. I forget what they say. As soon as you guys tell me, then I can write it down. Oh, it helps with digestive. Oh, see, I need hormone balance. I do. Chirp? That's a bird. Don't birds chirp. Chicks, little chicks, they tweet, right? Tweet tweet. I think it's tweet tweet. So we're gonna do tweet tweet. We're gonna do tweet tweet is what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think the important thing too with an artist trading card is to not forget to sign it, because guess what? This is your art. So making sure you sign it is important. And like I said, these are fun because, again, you can customize them to the person you're sending it to, or if you're tucking it inside of Your travel buddy. She's your travel buddy. Where are you guys traveling to? Y'all gonna come and see me? Oh no. Please be careful, Miss Diana. That is definitely not fun. So, my little signature down here. And you can date it if you want to. But see, like that. A little tweet tweet. Isn't that cute? Oh! That's fun. That is really fun. But it would be nice if you guys came to see me. Oh, well, at least you're in your basement. The internet can come in and out, but at least you're in your basement. That's important so that you're safe. That's kind of scary though. At least, I mean, we don't have, I mean, we get bad storms, but we definitely don't have basements. And I am not crawling in the crawl space. That's not happening. Nope. Mm-mm. On this one, I'm going to say Easter blessings. Georgia. I'm in Georgia. So if you guys are ever near Atlanta, message me because I would love to go have a cup of coffee with y'all. And there we go. See? So we have Easter blessings, tweet, tweet, and then this one kind of makes me think of like we're balancing the eggs. What would be something fun to say? Like, oh, egg, extra fun. Egg, straw, fun. Haha. See, look at that. See, now these ones are very playful and stuff, but you can get like very, very like, well, what's the word I want to say? You can go very vintage with them, however you want to see. Here is a larger card that I did. And I kept the image of the chick, but I used, you know, some vintage bingo cards, some little laces, papers. You know, you can go in any direction you want. In Carrollton, Georgia. That's cool. Well, if you come visit her, I would love to meet you. So yeah, so this is, you know, another way that you can take a card and alter it. And this is just layered paper, some little pieces of that I cut out of a lace. That's paper card. You know, lots of ink on here. This is a doily that again I cut it up and added it to the card. So I mean, you can go very bright and colorful, you can go, you know, more neutral, you can go let me see, because I think I have some over here. I keep cards and I have stuff everywhere on my desk, so let's see, what do we have? Well, these ones are just covered with paper. They're just like the base of them. This one here says be. Actually, that one couldn't be ready to go to someone. You know, look at this one. This one's layers. This one, the paper on the bottom is gel print, and then we have some notebook paper. This is a strip that I had left over. Sticker, more paper, and that's all that is. Alright. This one here, all I did was add glossy accent and some glitter to it, and enhanced the paper it was. These ones I need to finish. This is a shaped playing card. They are actually little, like a pizza, but I put this paper on it and now it's gonna look like a little witch's hat. Right? See, I got all these extra cards here. Oh, these are left over from Halloween. Look at this one here. So this has napkin, and then I sprayed it with mica sprays, and then I just glued on this paper bat to it, and it's just a playing card. This one also has napkin, and I sprayed it, put a piece of lace and a little cut image on it. That one really doesn't feel like it's finished. And then this one, again, napkin. I sprayed the mica sprays on it, put this little cutout paper doily, put this little eek, a little spider, and there, that one is done as well. So yeah, so there's, I mean, like I said, it's really comes down to what you want to do with your cards and how you want to decorate them. What are you decorating them for? Like I said, these are just pizza shaped, but I'm like, they look like a witch's hat. So that's what they'll turn into. And those would be fun in a Halloween journal. You know, and it doesn't even have to be like a spooky one. It could just be funny hats or clown hats or, you know, anything like that you want to create with them. Because again, it doesn't have to be anything. See, like these ones, this is just paper on the card. All I need to do now is put something else, like a sticker, or you could paint on here if you wanted to. I mean, it's completely up to you how you design your card. This one here, I cut the edges of it, right? So hopefully that inspires you to take out or the next time you see an old deck of playing cards in your thrift store, to grab it and create something with it, because you can make something really cute, something that can be shared with others, or like I said, add them into a journal pocket. I think it's just a lot of fun. Thank you. I'm so glad that you do. Like I said, I mean, it's all up to what you want them for. So, you know, I just think these ones came out really cute with the little chicks, you know. So we have some extra fun. We have this one that says tweet tweet. We have the Easter blessing one. And then, like I said, this one is just, this was an old maid card that I found. So, super cute. I think they're really cute. And, yeah. I know that they will be going out to someone. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope that, like I said, I hope that you guys get inspired and you actually try an artist trading card. If you want to be part of a group that swaps them, message Miss Wendy from Dusty Granny from her group. If you don't remember, just send me a message and I can, give you the link so you can message her and all of that stuff. Thank you, Miss Jessica. I appreciate that. Because it's something cute and simple, and it's not. They're not hard to do. If you don't have a playing card, just get a good piece of scrapbook, not scrapbook, of cardstock, and your normal size is 2.5 by 3.5. So if you do not have cards, take some cardstock, cut it up, and create your own little artist trading cards. I've seen watercolor paper that was cut down to the size so that you can paint on it, Again, it's all up to your perspective of what you want it to be, right? So, and you can layer however much you want and do whatever you want on here. Like, the sky's the limit, guys. Like, really, it really is when it comes to things like this. They're really, not hard to do. They don't take a lot of materials, which is really nice as well. I was just thinking, I was like, ooh, let's make a little hidden paper clip right quick. So that's what I was like, oh, I have this strip right here. This would be kind of cute. Make a little hidden paper clip, because it really doesn't take that long. Just fold your paper over and almost a perfect cut. Almost a perfect cut. So if you ever thought about having a little hidden paper clip, and a little paper clip, little hidden paper clip right there. Well, that was fun right there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I am going to go have dinner and enjoy watching some TV with my daughter for the evening. So have a blessed night. Again, thank you so much for having me. Please join Grace Creations event group. You still struggle with them? They are not that hard. I guess I'll make a tutorial. There's a few ways to go about doing them. But I'll do that in one of my upcoming videos. So please have a safe night. For anybody who is in storms or anything like that, please take care of you. I love you guys. Love you too, Miss Carla. Oh, Miss Alicia, I love you as well, my dear. And reach out to me if you guys need anything, have any questions. And again, thank you. Please follow the group. It is a free group, and in the description of the video you will be able to find I love you too. I love you too, Miss Chandra. So please yeah, follow that link right there and follow them, okay? And so you can see the events that they host. And I am so glad that you guys came and hung out with me again, and I hope to see you guys soon. Ciao. Have a wonderful night, my friends.